It's nearly the weekend. Welcome, Cecilia. Thank you very much for joining me, my dear, and whoever is going to join this chat. These are the love general readings, you guys. So, it's more kind of like a checking. I'm not going to clarify everything because we won't be able to have time. I'm going to try and see if I can do all the zodiacs at least within an hour, if it's possible. So I'm just going to explain how it's going to work. I'm going to use, I'm going to start off with the earth signs. I'm going to start off with Taurus. So I'm going to use these cards for Taurus. Remember, it's a general reading. It will not resonate with all Tauruses out there. Rules can be even swapped around, no problem. And then for the person you're thinking of, I'm going to use the traditional tarot. And then, of course, I'm going to use these beautiful Mystic Moon Oracle cards of what you need to work on. Hello, welcome, Esther. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to give me a like, you guys, okay, when you come into the chat. And then I'm going to clarify it by one tarot. Hello, welcome, my dear. And then, of course, at the end of the reading, a blessing card for you and also clarify that. So I'm going to try and go through the readings. So when I'm doing the readings, you guys, I can't really answer the questions that you have. But for those who stay until the end, you can pick a card, more messages for you for support. So that's good. Check out also my Instagram. I posted a short mini video today and I'm going to be posting it more about the energies and what my guides are telling me and showing me to support all of you out there for those who are interested. And I also put different kind of posts with affirmations and blessings and just all support for all of you out there. Okay, so let me get started. I'm going to start off with Taurus, and I'm going to ask the divine to bless all of us, protect us during this reading, and all the messages that come out. Good evening, my dear. So all the messages that come out to bring you support and healing. Okay, see what resonates with you. As it's a general reading, not everything will resonate with your sign. So let's see what is happening on the side of Taurus. I'm going to lay 3 cards out when it comes to your situation. Okay, it's more like what you think, what you feel, and what you desire when it comes to connection. Let's see what's going on your person's side. This is good because you both have the 8 of Wands. So you're both wanting to communicate. You're both wanting to communicate. Okay. Don't worry, even if it comes upside down, you guys, I do feel the energies. Let's see what's happening on your person's side. So a lot is going on you and your person's side. For the handsome and beautiful Tauruses out there. Okay, what needs to be worked on? Good. Raising vibrations. And then just going to clarify this card. And then after this, a short mini extended, then you guys know how my extendeds are. Just a glimpse, a shortcut, not full version. Full version is actually more messages. Okay, so Taurus, on your side, you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Cups, and you have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so you really want happy home, happy family with your person. But when it comes to your heart space, you're a bit confused because you have a lot of priorities. And especially when it comes to this connection, you don't know how to prioritize love with work, with other things, can also be studies. But you really have the desire to talk to this person. And I do feel in your energy, it's like you've been wanting to say a lot of things to this person, but you've been holding yourself back. You really don't know what to do. So in this moment in time, you are really rethinking like what I wanted with this person. My person is happy home, happy family, but I don't know how to prioritize everything, and can they be a part of my life? Because I feel for many of you, you're really busy out there, rebuilding your stability and your foundation. So let's see when it comes to your person. Okay, when it comes to the connection, what they think, feel, and desire when it comes to this. Okay, so they also want communication. Actually, they do want fast communication, but the problem is that they're thinking that probably you guys won't have a chance, okay? They feel very burdened, but I feel that they also feel very burdened in their own life. They're going through a lot. Well, your person's also going through a very big transformation, so they're feeling a lot, they're experiencing a lot. But what they desire is more stableness within this connection and also with you. Because when it comes to a choice that they can make, Taurus is out there, they would want long term with you. They would want to marry, move in with you. So this is what your person is genuinely feeling. You both want to talk, you both want to communicate, but I feel for a big majority of you, it is not happening yet. So what needs to be worked on? We have vibrations and we have the Chariot. So this is really good. This is telling me that one of you is not fully awoken yet to this connection, or one of you, welcome Helen, thank you for joining, or one of you is actually awakening very slowly. The divine is showing you Chariot. It is forward movement. It is time to move forward, okay? But you both have to be at the same vibration. One of you is still working on themselves, and I do feel it's more to your person, Taurus out there. So yes, the divine is saying, come on, it's like the divine is telling me, wrap things up, forward movement, come on, this is really, really, really the time to move forward. So this is really good. Okay, so we're going to check into the reading, just a glimpse of the extended I'm going to give you guys so you know how I make my extended. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. So what are the secret emotions that your person's not telling you at this time, Taurus? What is really going on? Okay, so for a big majority of you, yes, they're still raising their vibration. They're going through a lot. I see 6 people in the chat, please, and I only see 3 likes. Can everybody who enters the chat first give me a like, you guys? That will really help me to grow this channel. So let's see, 2 more messages. In the extended, I do lay out more cards, but because this is just checking, I'm just giving you a glimpse of the extended, so then you know what the extended looks like. Okay, refocus. Let's clarify that. 4 of Wands comes to relationships. This is really good. Okay, and then I'm going to end off your reading with a blessing card. So your person needs to refocus, especially when it comes to relationships, because we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, and this is not only saying when it comes to relationships, how they should present the energy in the relationship. This is also telling me their own stability and their own foundation. So they really need to take a look at themselves. Okay, what happened in past relationships that didn't work out, and how to actually refocus, to look at this connection and how they can build it, have a more grounded foundation, to be more stable, so you guys can really build to move forward in the future. So that is good. But what are they still dealing with, and what are they still struggling with? We have karmic partner, and we have the 8 of Cups. So this is telling me, for some of you, it's they've been through a very bad breakup and they still have the energy and the regrets and the pain of their past partner, and they need to clear that up. You see, they're still thinking like, oh, I built so much with this person, I had so long that life, this has been a very long-term relationship, maybe a marriage, and yes, it's not easy for them just to get up, get over it, and open their heart to someone else. So for some of you, it's like they're still releasing the energy of that past partner, which taught them a lot of painful lessons. And for some of you, it is also showing that your person, okay, has been thinking of leaving their karmic partner. Okay, so it's like they met you when they were just separated and were thinking about going through a divorce. Okay, and they really didn't know what to do. But the divine is showing them, look, if you want something new, if you want something balanced, this is your chance. You can move forward, but you need to release that energy or that person. Okay, so let's see a blessing card for you. Then we're going to end the reading, and then I'm going to go to Cappies. So that's a glimpse of the extendeds. Okay, you guys, so when I post my readings, and you can post the extended, That's just a small snapshot of it. So let's see what you need to focus on. Taurus is out there, and we're also going to clarify it. I'm just always attracted to these purple cards. So don't forget to also give me a comment, you guys, how you experienced the reading. I just opened my door a bit because I was cleansing the cards and it was just too much, and it seems now the door is opening more wide. So we'll just see how that goes. You have Mother Mary, love and peace, okay? Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time, and strength. So stay in that loving energy, okay? And have the strength, have the faith. I do feel when it comes to this connection, you and your person can get on the same page, but your person really needs to let go of their past. They're struggling of letting go of their past, and they're struggling actually to open their heart more to your love, okay, to let you in. But they do want this. They do want this with you. Okay, so that's very important, you guys. So let's go to the next one, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Let's see what's happening with you and your person. Okay, what you think, feel, okay, and what you desire within the connection, and when it comes to your person. Okay, so you want passion and fire, and your person wants clarity. So this is good. Let's see what needs to be worked on within the connection. Also vibrations, you see. We're in a period that a lot of divine connections are being called forward. So this is good. 9 of Wands. Okay, Cappies, you have the 3 of Wands, you have the Ace of Wands, and there is the 9 of Swords. Okay, so you're really thinking of how can you and your person get on the same page, okay? You feel that you've been struggling within the connection. You've been wanting to work it with your person, but you always feel like when you start sorry, my words, you guys, trying to work towards going to new steps, new chapters, that it's always like your person gets kind of like stuck, and then you have to start at step 1 in the connection again. What you're desiring is a new passionate chance, and for your person to also take a chance with you when it comes to this connection, okay? You really, really, really want the fears to be released. I feel on both sides they're fears. On your side, you're worried that your person might not want to have this relationship with you, might not want to create the life, because it's like you see how it can be if you guys are together and if it can be created into long term. But you're hoping that your person can see the passion and see the fire within the connection. But let's see what's going on. They have the Ace of Swords, they have the 10 of Wands, and of course they have the 4 of Cups, okay? Your person is gaining clarity when it comes to this love and who you really are. For some of you, it's like you guys are soulmates, love connection. But the thing is that they feel very overwhelmed when it comes to this connection at times. It's just too much energy, and they also have to still work on themselves and release burdens. They are desiring, this is what I want to say, they are really desiring to take this cup of love that the divine is giving to them, Cappy, and this is you. But they're kind of like focused on other things and like, can I really let love in now at this moment in my life? Am I ready for it? So in a way, your person does want to take that leap and faith with you, but they're still trying to find their way. So what needs to be worked on? Vibrations, and we have the 9 of Wands. For many of you, I do feel this has to do more with your person. Your person was a wounded warrior, been very badly hurt. For some of you, in previous relationships, for others of you, their last relationship. So they're very guarded. They keep their wall up, but they know that they need to upgrade their energy, and they do want to raise their vibration. because they do feel a lot for you. And I feel for many of you, they do want to move forward. So let's have a glimpse of the extended. Okay, let's see what secret emotions they have and what they're not telling you yet, Capricorns. Okay, we have Muse, so repainting their life, how to move forward. And we have Metamorphosis, transformation. So they're going through a deep transformation, a deep awakening, as I saw, raising their vibrations. So let's clarify. Let's see what other messages. Okay, so have to repaint their life and also how they look at relationships. 2 messages. 1, working on themselves, releasing those fears, repainting their life to become more stable, harmonious, grounded, and opening their heart to love again. Okay, because their deep desire is to have that relationship, even if it's a family, even if it's like to have kids together, dogs, or even for some of you that already have families, enjoying your families together. This is what they want to do. This is really what they want to do. That's their deepest desire. But they know they have to go through their transformation because they have the 2 of Swords. They know that their fears have been keeping themselves stuck, and for them to get unstuck, they have to go through this transformation. So they have to go into the energy of being a caterpillar, going into the hermit, and then working on themselves, releasing their fears to have that clarity and coming out of their cocoon as a butterfly and being more loving and nurturing to themselves. Okay, I do feel that they want to do this for themselves, but also especially for you guys, so that you don't move on. And for some of you, yes, they know that you are marriage material, you know, and they've really been desiring a long-term relationship. So let's see, Cappy, to end your reading. Can't shuffle the cards, you guys. Very sorry. Trying my best. Oh, this is good. Okay, so let's see. We have Lord Shiva. Transcend, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. Okay, universe is basically showing me you have this, Cappies. Okay, work with your guides, whatever you believe in. Trust the universe is actually showing you a lot of signs, okay, that can help you and your person. So you and your person, if you're both willing, remember, because you still need to take action, you and your person, from your part, you both can come to this stage that you rebuild, have a stable foundation, and move forward and look to the future. So this is really beautiful. Okay, now we're going to go to Virgos. Let's see what's happening between you and your person. Hope everybody's enjoying the readings. I hope everybody's also doing well. Sorry if it feels that I have to rush through you guys, but I've got so many zodiac signs. I don't want to make it too long. So we're just gonna go through it. And if I call out a sign and maybe that's you, just give a shout out. And you guys can also talk to each other during the chat. Okay, so let's see what is happening for the Virgos out there between you and your person. What needs to be worked on? Okay, that one wanted to come out. Free will. Okay, having the free will, but to me it's saying having the free choice to be with each other. To be with each other within this relationship. We have justice, balance, that's good. Okay, these cards, I'm not going to take them, although it's going to be too much messages. Okay, so the Virgos out there, we have the 5 of Wands, we have the 3 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is very beautiful. You want your person to work with you, okay? You really like overthinking, like you and your person have different beliefs, systems, especially when it comes to relationships. How do you work on it? How do you build on it? Okay, what you really want And that's what your heart is telling you, is like, how do me and my person get on the same page? How can we build for long term? Not just for short term, but for long term. How can we both have the same vision? I do feel that you and your person speak a different love language, and that can be very challenging at times, okay, to understand each other, where you both want to work forward and where you guys want to go to. So this is really telling me what you're desiring is the nurturing and the love within the connection. You want to show your person this, okay, which is going to make you guys be more grounded and stable, but you also want that loving and nurturing from your person. Even if they're going to give a small part of it within the connection, this is really what you want, and this is really what you desire. So let's see when it comes to your person's side. We have Temperance, beautiful. We have Judgment, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay. So your person really does want this connection to be healed, okay? They want more balance. I feel more balance in their life, but more balance within the connection. What they really desire is not to make a decision to say like, okay, I move forward and look back and say, oh, I still love my Virgo. Maybe I should have given it a chance. So your person does also want this connection and does also want to move forward with you. So what is the divine universe showing us? What needs to be worked on is free will, is a free choice to work within this connection together. And what is beautiful is you have the Justice card. So to find balance within yourselves and also within this connection, okay? That is how it can move forward. So let's see what the secret emotions are of your person. What hasn't your person fully told you yet, or what is your person actually still discovering? Okay, because not everybody is fully awakened, not everybody speaks the same love language. Okay, very important to say. But I feel your person really wants to balance a lot of things out. Self-worth, you see, another confirmation, and ascending. So they're growing, they're understanding, they're learning as they go. So this is very beautiful, Virgo. And this is also good. So let's clarify self-worth. What does the Divine want to show me? Nine of Wands. Okay. Broken-hearted in the past. They've got their wall up. So they need to put that wall down. Page of Swords. That's good. So they have self-worth issues, and this is what they're trying to work on, okay, during this energy period, or their energy period, because everybody has a different timeline. They've always been very defensive, really putting their walls up, don't really trust the other person. This has happened because they've been heartbroken in the past, okay? And they've really been let down. Even if it's in a connection, even if it's by people in their surroundings, they feel like they're the wounded warrior, and they know that they need to work through these lessons, this energy, and they need to upgrade also their energy. So they're having self-worth issues, but they really want to work on that. And what is very beautiful, you have the next card, that's ascending. So this means that they're understanding. If they're too much in their fears, they block their blessings. So they're really working, upgrading on themselves. I feel your person doesn't really truly understand what is all happening, okay? Because for some of you, it's like your person has been blocking their feelings and emotions for such a long time. And now all their like fears and pain is coming up and needs to be resolved. So they have that energy of the Page of Swords. Very immature, finding out their truth, but I do feel eventually they will want to try to come forward. And they may not say it in a very direct way, like, okay, you know, I have self-esteem issues, I want to work on this, but they kind of like will say it in a childish way, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for all the blessings. So, Virgos, let's see. You have Joan of Arc. This is good. Voice of truth, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. And you have the King of Pentacles there. You have it, okay? You are in your power. All you need to do is speak your feelings towards your person. You know your person still needs to work on themselves. Express this to them. You know, also tell them how can you support them in some way. But they have to do the lessons by themselves. This is very important for me to say out there. You can't do the lessons for your person. They need to also find their own balance and ground their own energy. Okay? So that's good. Okay, the next one are the water signs. I'm going to start with the Cancerians. So I finished earth signs, then I'm going to water, and then I'm going to fire signs, and then last is air signs. So every time I just try to change it up, everyone. Yeah. Okay, so Cancerians, let's see what's going on. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Wow. Your person has the King of Wands. Okay, these just want to fly out. So I feel a lot is happening. Then let's see what the lesson is or the challenge within the relationship. If you guys want to move forward, remember you guys, you still have the choice and the action to take. That is most important. Okay. Okay, Cancerians, you have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay, so this is just basically telling me that this connection is stuck, okay? You're really thinking of many ways of how you and your person can actually start over again. But you know many moments, many times when it comes to this connection, okay, one of you is like still holding back. And I feel for most of you, it is your person. There's a lot of conflict, and I feel it also means a lot of people interfering within your relationship, giving your person also not the best advice. So it's like your person is also going to other people when you have problems and arguments and asking them for advice. But what you're desiring is for other people to stop meddling in your relationship. You want to solve things with your person, and you want your person to come to you first, okay, when you have arguments or things don't happen the same way, or you have different ideas when it comes to a relationship. You want your person to speak their truth towards you and not to go and speak their truth towards someone else, because that does bring conflict within this relationship. So let's see on your person's side. Okay, they have the King of Wands, High Priestess, and they have the Three of Wands. So what is this telling me? Okay, so this is showing me when it comes to your person, yes, they kind of like think that they have to have control within the relationship. That's what this energy is telling me. Okay, the King of Wands can be very grounded, very strong within the relationship, but also at times can be very dominant. Okay, so your person does have a very controlling way to think of how things should go in the relationship. That doesn't always serve you and them, okay? But in their heart space, what they really desire, okay, is to open up their heart more, to kind of like understand, like, okay, what is a marriage? Okay, what is a serious relationship? How do you work together? Because as you see, you have here the Hierophant, you have the two people kind of like asking the Hierophant for counseling, like, how do we work on things? How do we move forward? What can we do? But really desiring also to be on the same page if you're willing. But I do feel for a group of you, it is very challenging because your person really has this dominant energy, wanting to control the situation, thinking if it goes their way, it will have a better outcome instead of working together. So what needs to be worked on? So we have deception and we have the moon. So what is this telling me? For many of you, as I felt on your person's side, they want to be too controlling. So they're kind of like deceiving themselves and also deceiving you within the connection. They have a lot of fears, okay? I do feel mostly on their side, they have a lot of fears. That's why they feel they need to control the situation. They kind of like tell themselves, oh, if I don't have control, then probably my Cancerian will leave me, or if I don't do this, then probably I'll get hurt. So they're kind of still in that defensive energy. They don't really fully look in the connection like it's us, you know, we, but more like I. So I feel for some of you, your person kind of like had traumas maybe when they were younger, okay, and they feel that they always have to be in control of things to make sure that things don't go wrong. And for others of you, it's just a lot of fears. A lot of fears need to be cleared if you guys want to move forward. So let's see what other secret emotions they have for the Cancerians out there, for who this reading resonates. What is happening? What are they not fully telling you? As I feel they have a lot of fears. But it's more about themselves, and they're kind of like projecting it more on you and within the relationship. Well, this really wanted to move out fast. But these are secret emotions that they're not telling you yet. Because I feel that they're very scared. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to express this to you. For those of you that are opened to hear what they want to say. Come on, cards. It seems it's a very stuck reading for the Cancerians. Okay. They need to raise their vibration. Okay. What they're actually realizing is that you love yourself more. Okay. You have self-love, self-worth, and they don't have this. Okay. And they know that they need to heal. They need to raise their vibration if they have a chance with you, if you're willing to open your heart to give them a chance. So they know that they need to do this. So for some of you, it's like your person feels intimidated by your energy, by your love, and thinks like, oh, you know, other people would admire you, so eventually you would like leave them behind, and you would meet someone else. Okay, that's just an example of what I'm feeling. So they know they need to heal. They know they need to raise their vibration to be with you. The next one is forgiveness, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Queen of Pentacles is energy. It's not gender orientated. It can also be for males. They want you to forgive them because they feel that they've really self-sabotaged, for many of you, this relationship, and they've really hurt you, and they've really taken you into their own pain and into their own fears. They want you to really forgive them. Okay, because they do admire you, they do see you very loving and nurturing, and they also are sorry for not seeing that or feeling that sooner, because they were blocking their heart because of their own fears. So let me see the last card for you beautiful and handsome Cancerians. What is the divine telling you? What do you need during this time? Lady Nada, heart awakening. Awaken to accept. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. So this is good. Too many cards. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So what you need during this time, Cancerians, is a lot of healing. A lot of healing. Your heart chakra, very important. Release. Forgive. Okay, what's ever happened within this connection. For the majority of you that want to go on and want to open up your heart for new love, release the pain. You need to do that, so with a new love you have a fair chance. For those of you that want to give this a new chance, you still need a lot of healing. Okay, so that's very important. So do a lot of heart chakra meditations. Be loving towards yourself. Be very nurturing towards yourself. This is most important. okay, during this time, because the divine is also showing you at times you have to learn to balance, okay, especially in all connections, not only in this love connection. It's give and take. Even though you might give more, there has to be some balance, equal give and take. And this is what you're actually understanding. Okay, so for some of you that do want to take your person back, need a lot of healing, heart chakra needs to be done, and some of you can seek counseling with your person if you both want to work on it. Okay, so let's go to Scorpio. If there's any Scorpios out there, let's see what is going on between you and your person. Let's just go into the energies. Let's see what's happening. Okay, I'm sorry you guys, just give me 1 minute. I will continue, but I really have to close. I just opened my door for some fresh air, and ooh, it is really getting cold. So I'm just gonna have to close my door a bit because it's really going wide open. I just wanted a bit of fresh air, but not too much, because I cleansed the room, but it was just too much smoke, and I had to put it outside. So sorry for that, but otherwise I'm going to be freezing. And then I'm not going to read the energies properly. Okay, so that's good. A bit of fresh air is always very good, but it's winter time over here, so it's really getting cold. Okay, seems to be the same cards. What's happening? Let's see what's happening for the Scorpios out there. Ooh, Two of Cups. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have Temperance. Okay, so a lot is happening, I also feel, with the Scorpios when it comes to the connection. Okay, I do feel that you want to actually have a conversation with your person. You do want to actually kind of like go in and have this conversation, because you kind of like feel that you guys are like on a crossroads. Okay, you kind of like at a crossroads. What do? Do you move forward together, or do you move forward apart? But what you really desire when it comes to your heart space, you want this connection to be grounded, and it's just not stable enough. It doesn't have that stability, and this is what you really want. You know that a lot of healing needs to come within this connection. Okay, if it's healing on your part, on your person's part, or on both, you know it just needs to be healed. But what you want is a stable, grounded relationship, and you feel during this time it is very difficult, and it's not possible yet with your person. But this is what you're trying to tell your person. Okay, you're trying to tell them, like, look, I want stability, and I want us to be grounded. I want us to be at the same page. Do you want the same relationship that I also want? This is what you want from your person. So let's see on their side, okay, what they think, what they feel, and what they desire. So your person is not really sure. They're not really sure if they should stay or if they should move on. I feel your person has a lot of insecurities, and I feel also what your person has is abandonment issues. This is what I truly feel. But the divine is calling them to say, look, this can be long term, but you need to balance yourself. You see, the divine calling with the horn. It is time, okay? It is time for that stableness. It's time to be grounded. So what do you want? Do you want this potential long-term partnership, or are you going to move forward? They're really desiring to become more stable. They also want things to be stable within the connection with you. But I feel that your person has a few things to work on. But we will see it later, as we have just a snapshot of the extended. So what needs to be worked on? We have deception, and we have the Two of Cups. Controlling issues, okay? It's my way or it's the highway. That needs to go. Me. The divine is showing, look, if you and your person want this connection, You have to deepen your connection and you have to learn to work together, because it takes two people in a relationship to work on it, okay? To both invest, to put the love for it to become stable. And this is what is needed in this relationship if you and your person want to move forward. And that's what you really want. You want it to be more grounded and you want it to be more stable. So let's see any secret emotions from your person, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Self-worth, ascending, a lot of divine connections, a lot of upgrading. I must say a lot of upgrading and a lot of awakening. Okay. Your person has self-worth issues. They don't feel that they're very worthy of your love. But what they don't see yet, and this is what the divine is showing them, sending messages, they can have a victory, okay, with this connection with you. But they need to have self-worth, okay? So this is most important. So they're also upgrading. They need to let go of their burdens during this time. This is the 10 of Wands. So they are at the end stage of all the burdens that they have, all the fears, not knowing if they can become grounded or stable within their own life and also within this connection. The divine is showing them time to let go of your past fully, open up your heart, and you will see the true potential of this love. Because for many of you, this is also a twin flame and a love connection. Okay, Scorpios, let's give you your blessing card and one with the tarot, and then I go to Pisces. Ooh, beautiful. Spiritual teacher, Scorpio. King of Pentacles. You have higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. And you have the King of Pentacles. So the divine is also telling you, go deep within. If you want to progress with your person, you are actually the person that is going to teach your person how to become grounded, because you've also had bad experiences within the relationships. So you are the person that is very grounded during this time. But it does require a lot of your patience, and it does also require a lot of understanding to know that your person has to go through certain steps when they ascend on their own energy. Okay, so wow, that's also very powerful. Okay, so we are at Pisces. So let's see what's going on between you and your person. Let's see the energies for Pisces, for the beautiful and handsome Pisces out there. 10 of Pentacles, also thinking of long term. Hangman energy. 8 of Swords. Let's see the person you're connected with, Pisces. They have the Knight of Wands. They are thinking, 3 of Pentacles. They are thinking of this connection as a long-term relationship. Sorry, you guys. Look, it's just, look, the cards just go like this. It's like so much messages, but it's just too much. Oops, the Star card. Just going to show you this, but I'm not going to put it. Things need to be balanced within the connection. What needs to be worked on within this connection? Because I feel a lot of fears need to be released. There's a lot of fears. Awakening. So one of you is going through a deep awakening. Actually blocked the awakening process, and now it's like everything is becoming opened. And the Queen of Cups. That's good. Okay, so let's see, Pisces. You have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Hangman, and you have the Eight of Swords. So what you think, what you feel, and what you desire when it comes to this relationship. Okay, you want to have it all with your person. This is an important person, and I feel for many of you, this is a very deep soul love connection. Okay, but when it comes to the heart space, it is stuck. There is not much forward movement in the physical, what I feel at this time, but I do feel energetically a lot is happening. But of course, we're going to get more messages of what secret emotions your person has, so we understand what is really going on. But what you really desire when it comes to this connection is not to be stuck with your person in a stuck place with all the fears and the pain. You want to move forward. You actually want your person, I feel this is a big majority of you, you want your person to speak their truth of how they truly feel about you. It's not like they have, for some of you, it's like they've told you their feelings, but they haven't told you how deep their feelings are yet. Okay, they might have pulled themselves back in the physical, they might come in and out, and to you it seems like, do you really care or don't you really care? But the real deep rooted feelings that they have, I feel for many of you, they haven't presented that to you yet. Okay, and I do feel for many of you it has to do with their awakening process. So it's like they really know it, but they kind of want to have confirmation, okay, with their eyes, with their sight, but they're not there yet. So let's see what they have. Okay, they have the Knight of Wands, they have the Three of Pentacles, and they have the Star card. Okay, so what they think, what they feel, what they desire, this is their deep desire. You are their person. This is what they generally really know. What they want to do is actually to rush in. But they know by rushing in, you won't fully believe them. Okay, you will think like, but how come all of a sudden you want this? So what they're really desiring is a lot of healing to happen. And I feel this is not healing within the connection, but this also has to do with healing within themselves. But they have that deep desire that they do really want this. So we have the awakening, beautiful, and we have the Queen of Cups. I feel for many of you, this is about your person. Okay, they haven't been loving, they haven't been nurturing towards themselves, and now the divine has showed them, this is the time for you to wake up. That's why you've been brought on their path, because they've been blocking their heart space, they've been settling, they've been pulling themselves back, and now they know that they have to do that inner work. So I'm really curious, Pisces, of what secret emotions your person also hasn't told you yet. Okay, so awakening process, heart space. Let's see, let's clarify and then end off the reading. And then we're going to go to the fire signs. Let's see, any secret emotions, divine, please show me. It's very difficult, the cards, so all I can just tell you, they don't easily want to express, or they don't really know how to easily express these blocked emotions. Too much messages, you guys. Too many messages. Mirroring. Okay. Shadow work. So shadow work is more working on their shadow side, their fears. They know they need to release it. They need to balance their shadow side with their light side. But they really, like, in their fears right now, telling themselves, well, probably it won't work because they have low self-esteem. So a lot is happening with your person at this time. Okay. During this period, they're mirroring. And this is actually meaning that you are really in their energy. Okay, so whatever you do to upgrade yourself, to ground yourself, they will feel this. So you guys are really mirroring each other. Okay, it's like your souls are talking, and energetically, what you're thinking, it's like they can feel what they're thinking, you can feel. I do feel with most of you Pisces, you are more tuned into their energy because you're more further in your own soul growth compared to them. But for them, it's very difficult because they don't know where to get the strength. they feel your energy, and it's like they've never really felt this before within a connection. So they really have to be strong to like pull themselves back and think like, oh, I feel my Pisces. I'm thinking of a Pisces, dreaming of a Pisces. Why is it so difficult to let go? So at this moment, you guys are really mirroring each other. So they have to work on their shadow side, their fear sides. And look, the Four of Wands. This is staying foundation, stability within themselves, but also realizing if they're too much in the fear space, if they're too much in that nervous energy, okay, they can't really build a stable home with you and have the stable foundation. They know that they need to do this work first. So this has to do with their soul growth, okay? They're not there yet to be stable with you, have that high vibration, and to move forward with you. They know that they have to do some lessons first before they can have this with you, if you want it with them. Because remember, there's always a choice. But I must say, your timeline is different from theirs. So, and I feel they're also struggling, okay? I feel they want to figure more things out, but I don't feel that the divine is going to actually give them much more time. The divine is actually not going to give anybody who is very stuck more time. We're all awakening. This is the year of the biggest awakening for all of us. So we all have to go within and make changes. Your blessings, Pisces. Life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased, and you have the Queen of Wands. So this is showing me knowing your self-worth, standing your ground. And for many of you, because you see her over there and you see her cat standing in front, that is the familiar. So you're being protected and guided by the divine. So the divine is actually showing your person, you need to upgrade yourself, okay? And you need to come in the correct way to your Pisces, okay? Because your Pisces is really in their power. She's feeling strong, vibrant. He's feeling also very strong and vibrant, very passionate. So this is what your person is also feeling, and this is also what your person is sensing, okay, during this time. So we have done with the water signs. Just taking a drink. Okay. Let's go to Aries. Ah, thank you very much, my dear. Thank you. Really don't know what's up today. I don't know if my guides are playing with me that I can't shuffle today, but it is very, very, very strange. Fire signs, or if you're cross-watching for a fire sign, no problem. Let's see what's happening between you and your person. Let's see what is going on. Okay. Hope everybody who joined me today is enjoying the readings. Okay, let's see what needs to be worked on within the connection. Observe, and let's clarify that. King of Swords. Okay, Aries, you have the King of Pentacles, you have Justice, and you have the Three of Cups. Okay. All you want within this connection with you and your person is to be grounded, is to be stable. You want truth to be spoken. I feel you've got a lot on your heart, okay? So you really want to express a lot to your person. I feel for many of you, you have done that, but what you're really desiring is to work on this relationship. And this is beautiful because you have the Three of Cups. You want collaboration with your person when it comes to this connection. You want your own values, your own beliefs, your own life. your person, and then the third is, of course, your life together. Because within a relationship, you have three lives. You have your own life, your person's life, and you create a third life. So this is what you want: equal balance, truth spoken, but you want the relationship to be more grounded, for it to be more stable. And this is beautiful because as I had the King of Pentacles on your side, your person has the same. So this is beautiful. So they have Judgment, King of Pentacles, and this is also wonderful. They have the Six of Wands. Your person wants also victory with you, okay? They want to also be very grounded, but they know that they also need to be grounded in their own energy, okay? They're really also thinking and analyzing. How can they work with you on this connection? How can you both move forward? I feel for some of you haven't like fully expressed of how you're going to work on this, okay, for it to be more grounded, stable. What do you need to go to the next step? But what I find is very beautiful, in their heart space, they really feel like, okay, I need to be grounded, I need to be stable, I want that to happen with my Aries, and you are thinking about it. So look what you guys are doing. It's just like your souls are speaking towards each other. So it's like it's just beautiful to see. They want victory, you also want victory, you want to work with them on this connection. So what needs to be worked on? Observer and King of Swords. And what is also beautiful is you also have the Justice balance. So what you and your person need to do, or for some of you mostly your person, you need to also sometimes take a step back. Look at the relationship when you have times of arguments. Also, when you look back at the relationship, you can also have a clear vision and view, okay, of how things can move forward, of how things are within the relationship. And this is really good. It's really like analyzing, reflecting. So that is very beautiful to know, Aries. So let's see any secret emotions your person hasn't fully told you yet. But you both want the same. You both want a victory. Lessons. Okay. So are they learning as they move forward? This is what I truly feel. As a student in love, that's how they're learning. So this is beautiful. Union, Queen of Cups. Okay, so your person's really going through a lot of lessons, and what they're really learning, because we have the full energy, is to take a leap of faith, especially when it comes to this connection. To not let their fears interfere of you guys moving forward and how you guys are going to move forward. So they're learning this, okay? And this is beautiful because the full energy is actually new energy. It is young energy. So it's not like really seriously thinking, analyzing, okay, we go from step 1 to 2 to 3. It's like, no, you know what? We at step 1. How do I feel? How does my person feel? You, Aries, let's go for it. Combining the emotions, headspace, everything together in tune. So this is what they're learning, okay? Because I feel for many of you, your person has a bit more of a younger energy, doesn't have much experiences when it comes to relationships, but they're learning as they go. And what is very beautiful is they feel that you are their person. So they know this is a very important union. For many of you, love and soulmate, and they're also embracing the love and nurturing energy. This is what they're giving themselves, and this is what they also want to bring within the connection. So that's a very good reading for the Aries out there. Thank you, my dear. Have a good evening. Okay, so we're going to the Leos. Let's see what's happening for the Leos. I'm nearly there, you guys. Leo, Sag, and then Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. Can't rush it any more further, but don't worry. We're nearly there. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, and we have Temperance cards. We have the Hermit. for the Leos. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Empress. What needs to be worked on? Why does this card keep on coming out? Deception. What is this? Let go of control. Why control the connection? Four of Pentacles. Okay, Leos out there. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Temperance card. Okay, you feel your person is truly up in the head. They still have a lot of fears, okay? They're not fully opening up to this connection. And you really want them to take your cup of love so you guys can move forward. So you're really desiring healing. But I also feel you want your person to also work on their healing. So they can be open to this connection if they want to be open to it, okay? What is happening on your person's side? Okay, so we have the Hermit, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Empress energy. So I do feel for many of you, your person is actually going through a difficult time, a transformation. They know they need to go within. They know they need to work on themselves, okay? So they're kind of like really pulling themselves back, okay? They need to find their light, rekindle their heart, their love. Heart space. They would love to have a new opportunity with you, okay? They want to be more nurturing, they want to be more loving, and what they also see you, Leos out there, is that you are a very loving and nurturing person, and they want to try and move forward with you. What needs to be worked on? Deception, control again, and Four of Pentacles, okay? Thank you very much, Cecilia. Thank you, love. Very truly appreciate. Will help me. So one of you is really still holding your heart back, okay? Still closed, not fully open to love. I feel for many of you, it is your person. They're going through the hermit stage, and they still need time, okay? They're still going through some deep healing, and this is a lot of wounds that they still have. They don't want to be so controlling, but yeah, it's very difficult during this time period. So let's see what secret emotions they have. They're contemplating, so they're really thinking of what they need to do, working on self-worth, so that's very good. Fool. Okay, take that leap of faith. That's what the universe is saying. Open up your heart. This is really good. So they're really thinking of how they can open up, how they can embrace this connection, how they can open their heart up and love themselves again, and also share this love with you. So this is really beautiful. So really working on their self-worth, upgrading themselves. I feel for many of you, your person doesn't think that they deserve this connection, or they don't think that they deserve you. But that is really kind of a faulty mindset. It's more of feeling insecure. So they know they need to work on themselves. They know they need to become more grounded so that you and them can have a fair opportunity to move forward. So Leos, let's end off with a blessing card from the divine, the universe, God, whatever you believe in. So this is beautiful. Cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Six of Swords. Divine is going to be giving you a lot of messages, and you and your person do have the opportunity to go into calmer waters for this connection to become more balanced. Okay, you do have that. So that is really beautiful. So we're going to go to the Sagittarians. Nearly there, you guys. Nearly there. But when it comes to readings, you know, rushing through it is not good, because then I won't give the right messages. So Sagittarius, between you and your person, let's see what is happening between you and your person. Person's going through inner conflict. A lot of things pulling at them during this time, but let's just see what needs to be worked on. Person's wearing a mask. They're not showing their true, authentic feelings, Sagittarius. But I feel they won't be holding that mask up for long. It takes a lot of energy, and knowing that your person, what I feel, doesn't really have a lot of energy. But let me not say too much, because we're going to go into that, to the secret emotions. So what do you think, feel, and desire when it comes to your person and this connection? You have the Four of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the King of Pentacles. Okay. You know your person is not taking your cup of love. You know this. You actually feel it. It's like your person is focused on other things in their lives. Okay? And you feel that you are just an option. And you're just wondering, like, look, we have this opportunity of love. We can really be together. We can be a power couple. I mean, once our energies go together, we can be very creative. We can build a stable life. But why are they not taking my cup of love? What is this? Okay? So deep in your heart, it's like you would want to confront your person, say to your person, like, why are you acting in this way? Why are you acting, stubborn? Because you know this connection can be grounded and both long term and stable for both of you. So actually you do know more at this moment, Sagittarius out there, than you think. When you're in your energy and you're grounded and you're not into the fears like, why don't they want my love and whatever, you do have the answers within. That's what I feel for most of you. So what does your person think, feel, and desire when it comes to the connection? Your person has a lot of inner conflict with themselves, okay? They're not stable. This is what I truly feel. And when it comes to what they think of the relationship, they do want to tell you the truth, but it feels like the energy is everywhere, and it's also very immature. The truth is very immature. Even how they come in, they can be very blunt. They don't mean to be that way, but I do feel your person doesn't have much experience when it comes to serious adult relationships. Okay, I feel your person's also had a lot of bad experiences in the past when it came to relationships. So they're struggling with their emotions, okay, and they're struggling with their words. So when they speak to you, Sagittarius out there, it comes very blunt out, like they're very hurtful, and that they, don't feel much emotions. But actually deep inside, there's a lot of conflict. And I feel that also when it comes to the heart space, they feel at times with your love, it can be kind of like a fighting energy. Okay, they don't know how to balance that out. But what they truly, truly desire is for you and them to find a way to have harmony, okay, to have that balance within the connection. I do feel that your person does want you, okay, but they just don't know how to go about it because they're also going through a lot in their life. So I do feel for many of you, your person still holds up a mask that they don't care, but deeply they truly do. Okay, and a lot of healing is also taking place. Okay, this is happening energetically. Some of you might feel like, okay, they've moved on, they just don't care about me, they're not talking to me, they're just ignoring me like I'm nothing. But let me tell you, it's a facade, it's a mask, because deep down they think of you, they dream of you, you're continuously in their head. And I feel your person won't be able for long to hold up that facade and pretend that they don't care for you. I do feel that their love is growing even in the distance, and they're just like going over and over in their mind, how can that be? How can Saggy get in my energy? How can Saggy get under my skin? What is happening? Quite a power struggle. But if your person is open to learn with you, I do feel when you both have the balance, then it's not that dominant anymore. Okay, I'm just going to show you the Fool card. So for some of you, it's like your person will step forward when it comes to the Fool. But let's see what is happening. So we have surrender. Your person needs to surrender, open the heart to the divine. And we have transformation. So your person needs to heal. They're going through a healing period. They're not fully healed. So yes, at moments their stress comes out and they show you their shadow side. Okay. Strength. So your person needs to open up, okay? They're the wounded warrior at this time, and they need a lot of healing during the energy period that they're going. They need to build back this foundation and stability. This has to be with them. I feel for many of you, this means that your person could have been in a past relationship, lost a lot of money during finances, is stuck. Maybe they have kids. For everybody, it's something else different, but they have to rebuild themselves in this stability. They've lost a lot in their previous relationship. So they need also a lot of healing. That's what I truly feel, to find this stability. And they know slowly they also need to open up, because they also want this with you. They see long term with you, and they see that you get them and you understand them. But they have to do the inner work. So they're going through a very difficult transformation. They're having to make big choices in their lives. They have to leave a lot of people that have been sucking their energy, that have been taking too much of their love, but they need a lot of strength. I feel for many of you, your person is having it very hard during this energy period because they don't have much strength. But let me tell you, the divine is also showing them it's time to move forward. And with having you on their side, Sagittarius, let me just tell you, they can have such a stable life. Okay, so these two wanted to come out. So for Sagittarius out there, what is the divine telling you? Scattered vision, the Miriam. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. This is very important because I feel your person's really going through a very deep awakening. And at moments, their shadow side, you know, they show their shadow side. So they react and take out their problems on you. Okay? But be forgiving. You don't have to, how do I say, take all what they throw at you, the pain that they throw at you, but try and distance yourself from their energy and try and look like, okay, they're really struggling. They need to find their way, and they need to know how to move forward, because you have the Emperors and you have the Lover card. Okay, so this is a deep soul connection. This is a very deep soul connection. So a lot needs to be cleared up. And I think, and what I truly feel is you are more in this grounded energy, feeling as the Emperor. So you have learned more soul lessons than your person. And your person still needs to work on themselves. They still need to upgrade their energy, Sagittarius. They're not fully there. But you might think that they're not awakened to this connection. But let me just tell you, they are. And it is really overwhelming that they really do not know how to handle this connection and what to do. Okay, so let's go. We've done Sagittarius. I'm just marking it down, you guys, so I know what I've had. I'm going to Aquarius. So we're at Aquarius. Aquarius is out there. We have Knight of Pentacles, slow movement, step, Five of Swords, and Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Love. Both a full cup of love. Let's see when it comes to your person. Moon, fears, also inner conflict. What is happening? Ace of Swords, clarity. What needs to be worked on? Refocus. Your person needs to refocus. And we have King of Pentacles. Okay. We have Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Ace of Cups. So, you know, if this relationship, for this relationship to move forward, what needs to happen is it needs to go slow. Okay, step by step forward. This is what is very important, because what you feel is that you and your person have too much conflict. Okay, I feel for many of you it's more of your person does want to move forward, but they're not ready yet. They're going through their own process, okay, trying to find their own stability. But what you're really desiring is for the love to flow, for the relationship to be more easier, so it doesn't need to be so hard. So let's see what's happening on your person's side, what they think, what they feel, and what they desire when it comes to this connection. They're all up in their head, a lot of fears, not knowing what to do, again in a struggle that they have. But what they really desire is for you and them to have just a clean slate, just to have a new beginning. They also want to show you a lot of clarity. Okay, I do feel when it comes to your person's energy, they're more kind of like pulling themselves back, not fully telling you what is happening, what is going on with this situation. I feel for some of you it also has to do of finances and rebuilding their life. So they haven't fully told you the truth yet. Divine is saying refocus, and this connection needs to be grounded. So a lot of refocus, okay, looking at how things can be stable. And this has to do more also with your person. They really have to relook at themselves, reflect what has been happening, what has been going on, and how can they move forward. So let's see any secret emotions they haven't told you yet. Springtime. We have action. So they're thinking of taking more action. Strength. And we have 10 of Cups. I saw it before, but I thought, no, shuffle the cards properly, and it came out. Okay. So your person really has to have the strength right now to become more grounded, to become more stable. I feel during springtime, okay, it depends wherever you are all over the world. We're now in the Netherlands. It's winter time, so springtime's going to be here in a few months. Around that time, springtime, that's when they're going to open more. They're going to blossom more, but they're also going to express more their emotions and feelings, why they felt stuck, why they couldn't fully open up, what was happening with them. So that's good. And then they're going to take action, okay, because that's also clarified by the 10 of Cups. They're going to take more action within this relationship. And I feel for many of you, you're going to also feel surprised, because you're going to feel like in the beginning they were like really holding themselves back, and all of a sudden they're more open, and now they want to take action to work on the connection, to move forward. So that's beautiful. So, message from the divine for you. Clarify, and then we go to Gemini. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really, really sorry. I'm just sorry. The cards don't want to come out. Maybe it's just a lot of nervous energy. You have magic manifestation. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. And you have the Ace of Cups. So stay focused, okay? What you feel, follow your intuition. Just be grounded, because this connection is going to have a new chance, a more blessed chance where things can flow more easily forward, okay? The divine is giving this to you and your person, but I do feel on your person's side, there has to be work done, okay? So, Gemini is out there. Let's see what is happening between you and your person. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, the Fool. Thank you very much, Helen. Queen of Cups, the Star card, and we have the King of Wands. Settling. And we have the Two of Cups, soulmate, beautiful. Okay, Geminis. And then we have Libra, and then we end with a card. And then we're finished, you guys. Thank you very much for staying, for those of you until the end. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Ah, beautiful. And you have the Fool. So, what do you think? What do you feel? What do you desire when it comes to connection? You feel that there can be so much more within the connection. You can have it all with your person as long as the love is put in, as long as the connection is nurtured, okay? What you're really desiring is you want to take a leap of faith with your person to actually jump within the connection, work on it, move forward, and you're hoping that your person will also want the same. They have the Queen of Cups, beautiful, Star card, and the King of Wands. This is also very beautiful. So this is what they want. They also want to bring more love within this connection. They also want to nurture it. They know that love is needed in this connection. I do feel that they're also going through a deeper healing. We have the Star card. So they're really trying to do that, trying to work on the emotional side that they haven't fully really expressed. And they also want to bring the healing within the connection. What they're really desiring is for you both to be strong and stable within the connection, to have that stability, to have that fire, and to have that passion. So no more settling, okay? Your person does genuinely feel you are their person. As they did settle before, they know that they don't want to settle anymore. They want to move forward. So let's see what secret emotions your person has. Let's see what's going on, what they haven't told you yet. Communication. So communication is coming up yet. Abandonment issues. So you see, they still have to work on certain things. I do feel that they settled before when it came to relationships, but now they're understanding no. Okay, so what they want to communicate with you, because it's clarified by the Two of Wands, they want to communicate new direction with you. How do you and them move forward? Okay, because they do see a future with you. Okay, they're really standing there, they're holding the ball, like really reflecting, looking at their life, and they're also looking at the connection. They know what potential this connection has and how you guys can move forward, but they haven't fully communicated this to you, and this is what they want to do. We have abandonment, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So they're slowly working on their abandonment issues, because this is what they're afraid of, because they feel this connection is so overwhelming, and they settled before, and they don't want to do that, but they know they need to clear this up, and this is still a bit in the way, and they know it's just going to be a big block within the connection, and they don't want that. They want to work on themselves, and that's good, you guys. Let me tell you, when people work on themselves, work through their fears, instead of jumping in a relationship and then just, you know, hurting the other person, it's very good, because I feel your person is really thinking about that. Like, you know what, I don't want to hurt my Gemini. I really need to work on myself, and I really need to release that so we have a fair chance. That's really, really good. Because what many people do when they break up, they think, oh, to heal quickly, jump in the other relationship. But what they don't realize, they bring the pains of their last relationship. Okay, so you have divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. That's good. And you have the high priestess. So for many of you, you have the clarity. You need to go within. You need to focus, okay, on what is good for you, what is good for your soul, mind, and body, and what also can be good on in this connection. You actually are more further than your person. You also feel it intuitively that they want to work on themselves and they want to work on this relationship with you. Okay, so the last one, Libra's out there, and then we're finished with all the 12 zodiac signs. I really tried my best, you guys. I really tried my best to make it not too long. But to be honest, I don't know how shorter to make this. Because I also want to give all of you a glimpse of how the extended works. Okay, 5 of Cups. But we're at the last sign. Then you pick a card. And then I am going to dreamland. Going to sleep. Tomorrow is a very busy day. Okay, Divine, please give me a card for the Libras out there. Return. Okay, so for the Libras, Star, King of Cups, and Ten of Swords. So what is this really telling me? Okay, what you really want is a lot of healing within this connection. A lot has really been happened. You want a lot of love, deep emotions, but what you truly know is that your person is going through the end stage, a very painful moment. They have the Ten of Swords, and you're really desiring that your person comes out of that stage. You know this is a very hard lesson that they need to learn, and you know that they need a lot of healing. So I do feel for many of you, you are giving your person that time and that space, okay? So I feel for a big majority of you, you guys have like separated, pulled apart from each other, and I feel that you guys said to your person, you still need a lot of things to learn, and you still need a lot of things to release from your past, because this is really affecting our relationship. So what do they have? They have the 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and they have the Strength card. Okay, so what are they thinking about? What do they feel? What do they desire? They know that they're too much focused on what they lost in the past, okay? And your love is behind here. They're not really focused on the present moment. They're too much stuck in the past. And they know that for them, blocking their heart, for not fully opening towards you, it is also affecting them, okay? They didn't realize that it would affect them that much, but this is what they're realizing. They're really trying to find the strength to work through these past pains so they can open their heart up towards you. They're hoping to do that because look how beautiful this is, the return card. They want to return to you because they know you're loving and nurturing, okay? But they also know that they also need to be loving and nurturing towards themselves and also within the connection. Secret emotions they're not telling you. Cycles. Your person still has cycles to end. Those are lessons that they haven't finished. They need to release their fears. So this is good. It is good that they're aware of this, that they acknowledge this. It's really good. So they know like they can't move forward with anything in their lives, with love, with nothing, if they don't look at these parts of themselves and work on themselves. Okay, they have cycles and they have the 10 of Pentacles. So they know they have to complete these lessons, these cycles that keep on repeating, them rejecting love, pushing love away, if they want happy family and home with you. Okay, they know they need to release their past fears as we saw in the reading, to become more grounded and more stable within their energy, but also for you and them to have that chance, okay, to have a fair chance in this relationship to move forward. So, blessing card from the universe, clarified by a tarot. Open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. And we have the King of Pentacles. So speak your truth to your person. Tell them how you truly and you genuinely feel, okay, when it comes to them being stuck, knowing that they're working on themselves. As long as you're truthful and direct to them, just tell them how you feel, what is happening, you know, even if it's how difficult it is for you to watch them from a distance to go through this cycle. This will bring more balance and stability within the connection, okay? And it will, the communication is also very important to you guys, open communication, because this will really help you, okay, if you both decide to move forward in the long run. Okay, you guys, I'm finished. So pick a card. What card would you like? And then we can end the reading. So it took like 1.5 hours. So yeah, I was hoping to do it within an hour, but this is how I ended. There were even more messages coming out, but that would just be too long. But I wanted to give a glimpse of the extended. So let's see. Anybody wants a card? Okay, Cecilia. These are just the tarot cards that I use. Normal tarot. These are the Mystic Moon Oracle cards. It's called like balance, but then I'll clarify it with tarot. Then you have barrier, pause, and then you have these beautiful Carl Gray cards with Bridget inner strength, Lord Shiva with all different messages, balancing, charity. So those are the cards that I have. Moon card. I don't have moon card. I only have these ones from Carl Gray. Is this the one you meant, Helen? Or do you mean the Mystic Moon Oracles? Do you mean these ones? Oh, Mystic Moon. Okay, Helen, I'm going to give you a Mystic Moon. Cecilia, you can pick up, you can say the names of the people next, okay, who can pick a card after I do the reading of Helen, because I can't really see who else is in the chat. Okay, this is also good. We have Pride and Ego and we have Five of Wands. Okay, so what is really happening, Helen, in your life is a lot of people that are in low vibrational energy, that are really into the ego, that have a lot of pride, you know, really into that conflict. Those people are being pulled out of your life. Okay, you're really releasing all of that. You've actually woken up. You are more at a stage, you know what you want. So this is also kind of like you have pulled off the veil, pulled off the mask. You really see people for who they really are, who they really genuine are. You really can look deep within their soul. So anybody that's prideful or has a lot of ego, or comes and wants to tell you something that it has to be a certain way, or wants to have any kind of like conflict, this is something that you are not accepting in your life. This is something that you're distancing yourself from. And what is also very beautiful, it's like, to me, it also says something about transformation, okay? What you've been really doing, working very hard at yourself, and you've actually let the old go. This is like kind of like old energy, past energy. There's no more conflict. There's no more arguments with other people. There's no more pride and ego in the way. So this is all kind of like release, like fully releasing at the fullest what doesn't serve you. Okay, you know what is good for you and what is better for your highest good. So this is actually totally releasing past energies. So this is really good. Okay, just wait until Cecilia mentions who's next and what card. No problem. Then you have Mystic Moon. Okay. All right. Didn't come out right. Material world, and then I'm going to clarify that. Okay, so this is really good. You have material world and clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So this is really saying that you are building your abundance. Okay, this is more your stability. This is more your finances. You are working on what is going to serve you, new projects. Something's going to bring you much more value in your life, in your career. But you're really working on your coins. Okay, you're really finding a way that what's good for you and how to actually build your life, how to make it more stable. So that's really your focus. And what is so beautiful that I always find with the Nine of Pentacles, I mean, this is also you being radiant, you shining, you knowing what you want, you have such a clear vision, and it's going to help you in all different areas with abundance, but especially your material world, your coins, your money. So this is what you're building. So this is very beautiful to know. And this is especially the time to do so as we transform and go into the new world. So this is really beautiful. Working on yourself, which is also building your abundance and your finances. Okay. So was that it, Cecilia, so far? Okay, that's good. Thank you very much for everybody for joining this chat, sending lots of love and light. And thank you very much for being here. Like I said, everybody who joined the chat until the full end. And of course, you get a card when you stay at the end, when you join the beginning of the reading until the end. So sending lots of love and light, okay, to everyone, and hope to see you next week. Gonna do the other readings again, grounded, action, whatever, but I'm gonna do it at the end of the week, and those are gonna be a bit more shorter. Okay. Mwah. Blessings. Bye bye, everyone.